Hello everybody, this is your main man Keith here from Keith Plays PS4 927. Happy Wednesday afternoon to all my awesome viewers on this awesome channel. We are in week 11 of our Orlando Wizards franchise. We skipped 3 weeks of our Wizards franchise, so we skipped weeks 8 through 10. 9 we had a bye week, but we lost 2 games to the Arizona Cardinals and Atlanta Falcons, so that's why I decided just to take a small break from that. So we are heading on to week 11 as we are facing off against the Tennessee Titans, who are 8-3 on the 6-3 on the season, and we want to cut our 2-game losing streak and go back to a winning streak again. So without a further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we will see you guys at kickoff time.
Tonight, from Orlando, Florida, it's Sunday Night Football on EA Sports. As we'll see Joshua Dobbs and the Orlando Wizards taking on Ryan Tannehill and the Tennessee Titans.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is kickoff time here in Disney World Stadium in Orlando, Florida. So we're ready to kick this one off, and the Tennessee Titans will be ready to return this kickoff. They got their quarterback Ryan Tannehill, and they get stopped at the 32 on that kickoff return. So Ryan Tannehill, the former Miami Dolphins quarterback, went to the Tennessee Titans during the 2019 offseason, along with former Dolphins teammate Cameron Wake. He only spent a season there, so Derrick Henry runs for 3 yards on that play. So last week, he had 15 rushes, 107 yards, and 2 touchdowns offensively for the Titans. So 2nd and 7 now. So from the 35-yard line, they're going to hand this off to Derrick Henry. And Sean Davis made that good tackle there. So he basically lost 2 yards on that play, Derrick Henry. So this is going to be a 3rd and 12. So our defense is at least an 85 overall. So they're going to throw this one out to Jonnu Smith. And Jonnu Smith gets that reception. So that's going to be a 1st and 10. Now for Tennessee, they're at the 47-yard line. So he is going to hand this off to Derrick Henry. So he uses that stiff arm, and he gets stopped at the 47-yard line. So he gained about a couple of yards on that play. So we're going to blitz here on defense. 2nd and 5 now here for Tennessee. So they're going to throw the football out. They're going to pass this to Jonnu Smith. So Jonnu Smith gets that 1st down at the 30-yard line. So clock is really winding down in this 1st quarter. Tennessee wants to take that early lead, so they're going to hand this off to Derrick Henry, so he gets stopped at the 32, as it will be a 2nd and 11 from the 32-yard line. So Tennessee's using the single back formation. They're going to hand this off to Derrick Henry, and he, I think, lost about 3 yards on that play. Gerald McCoy in the last episode had 2 fumble recoveries for touchdowns. He made that stop there. I will have the link to the video if you guys want to check that episode out. So there is a flag. Let's see what this is on. So this is a holding call on Tennessee, and it's on Isaiah Wilson. So we're going to decline the penalty, and they're going to have to punt this away. And Tyler Lockett will be ready to return for the Orlando Wizards. So they're going to punt this away, and it's going to be at the 22. So we get to see Joshua Dobbs step onto the field for the first time in this episode. And I am thinking about using the Texas double post pass play on 1st and 10. 12 seconds to go here in Orlando. So Joshua Dobbs, he's going to throw this out to David Njoku, the former Cleveland Browns tight end. He gets the first touchdown of the game for the Orlando Wizards. They will lead this one 7-0. Njoku gets his 5th receiving touchdown of the season. Okay, first down and 10 from the 31-yard line here in Orlando. So Jonnu Smith claims that reception. So that's going to be a first down and 10 from the 42-yard line here in Disney World Stadium. So they're still using that single back formation. And he's going to get sacked. Kawan Short makes that sack. So that's going to be his second. That'll be Orlando's second sack of the game defensively. And this will be a 2nd and 13 from the 40-yard line. And they are going to throw this football out. They're going to throw it to the wide receiver, A.J. Brown there. It's not A.J. Brown. A.J. Brown wears number 11. I get confused at times. I apologize for that. So they're going to hand this off to Derrick Henry. So he's going to run the football. And it looks like he's not going to get stopped. And he does get the first touchdown of the game for the Tennessee Titans. And that will be his 70th career rushing touchdown. He does the golf celebration like Chad Chosinko. He's now Chad Johnson. I like that celebration, though. Even though I'm not a golf fan, personally, I think it's boring. All right, now it is kickoff time here in Disney World Stadium. So Jarvis Landry, he's ready to return the kickoff, actually. He's going to use that spin move, and he's going to get stopped at the 40-yard line. So that's going to be a first down and 10. 35-yard return by Jarvis Landry. Not a bad return, I'd have to say. Not a bad return. But still, we could have had it as a touchdown. So Frank Gore's going to run the football, and he's going to get stopped at the 44. All right, so we're using the Y option angle on 2nd down and 10 from the 44-yard line. So Joshua Dobbs, he's ready to throw this football out. He's going to throw it. He throws it a little too deep, but that's going to be incomplete whatsoever. So we're going to use the quick slants route here on 3rd down and 10 now here in Disney World Stadium. So Joshua Dobbs, he's ready to throw this football out. He's going to throw it to Tyler Lockett. He uses a nice juke move, actually, as he gets this into the end zone for a touchdown. So the Orlando Wizards will lead this 14-7, 44-yard touchdown. All right, first down and 10 now. They're at the 31. Tannehill uses a shotgun formation. He's going to throw this out. That's going to be an incomplete pass. 4 for 5, at least 50 yards on that play. So that's going to be a 2nd and 10 now from the 31. So they're going to throw this football. Actually, he gets sacked by Levante David, the former Tampa Bay Buccaneers linebacker. He gets his 5th sack of the season, and Orlando gets their 3rd sack defensively. So that's interesting to see. 3rd and 16 now from the 25-yard line. Clock's winding down pretty fast, so the first half is almost over. And Ryan Tannehill, he's going to run the football, and he's going to get a first down. So the Titans take that timeout. They want to think of their game plan. They do not want to go on defense, so this is going to be a 1st and 10 from the 48-yard line. They're going to throw this one out to A.J. Brown, and A.J. Brown, it looks like he's going to get a touchdown, and he does. So this game's pretty much tied up 14-14. All right, now it is kickoff time here in Orlando, Florida, here at Disney World Stadium. So Jarvis Landry, he's ready to return this kickoff, and he's going to get stopped at the 32. So this will be a first down and 10. That's not a bad yardage, I'd have to say, but we could have expected a little bit more. Joshua Dobbs, he is ready to throw this football pretty deep. He's going to throw it super deep to Jarvis Landry, and Jarvis Landry jumps on into the end zone for a touchdown. And this is going to be a 21-14 lead here for the Wizards. We'll see you guys in the second half. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is kickoff time here at Disney World Stadium. Beginning of the second half, by the way. And Jarvis Landry, he is ready to return this kickoff, and he gets stopped at the 34. We're gonna use some Josh Dobbs till the end of the third quarter, and then possibly I'll have Cam Newton play in for the fourth. So this will be a first down and 10 now. Joshua Dobbs, he's back to pass. He's ready to throw. He is going to throw this one out to Tyler Lockett. So he is still on his feet whatsoever. He gets stopped at the 30, 4 for 6 there, 226 yards and 3 touchdowns for Joshua Dobbs in this game. So he is going to hand this off to Frank Gore. He is going to run the football, and he is going to get that first down. Dietrich Wise Jr. appears to be down and injured for the Tennessee Titans defense. So I don't know what the injury is, but I am going to swap him in and put some Melvin Gordon the third. And this will be a first down and 10. We're at the 10-yard line, so we're going to hand this off to Melvin Gordon the third. He gets this one into the end zone. Touchdown Wizards. And this will be Melvin Gordon's first offensive touchdown of the game. And we will see you guys when we're on defense. All right, first down and 10 now from the 46-yard line. Tennessee's on offense. They're going to hand this off using the halfback inside zone. So Derrick Henry only gained about 2 yards on that play. So there's only 1:58 to go in this third quarter here in Orlando. So they're going to throw this pass, actually. They're going to throw this to Derrick Henry. That's going to be a 3rd and 8. Now, he did not lose nor gain any yards on that play whatsoever. But they're at the 49, 1:22 to go in the third. And he's going to throw this to Derrick Henry. He gets stopped at the 49. This will result in a 4th down and 7 now for the Tennessee Titans. They're going to have to punt this away. Orlando will be ready to return. We got some Tyler Lockett for some return action. Turns out it was punted out of bounds at the 28-yard line. So we are going to simply use some inside zone with Melvin Gordon. And we're just going to run it off with Melvin Gordon. So he gets stopped at the 30-yard line. So 2 rushes, 12 yards, and a touchdown. So we're going to use a flanker drive pass play on 2nd and 8 now from the 30-yard line. So Joshua Dobbs, he is going to throw this one out to Rob Gronkowski. So Gronk, he's going to get this a first down. All right, this is the beginning of the fourth quarter here in Orlando. So we got some Cam Newton ready to run the ball. He gets this one into the end zone. That's going to be a touchdown for the Orlando Wizards. Cam Newton gets his first touchdown of the game. So he's going to be our quarterback for the fourth quarter. So Wizards lead this one at 36-14. All right, now first down and 10 now from the 44 here in Orlando. So the Wizards are playing some strategic defense. And Ryan Tannehill doesn't want to get sacked, but Kawan Short makes that fumble recovery for the Orlando Wizards D. So we have 4 total sacks defensively this game. So that reaches our game day game plan, which is what we want to have for our defense. So Melvin Gordon runs the ball. He gets stopped at the 4, so he has 5 rushes, 76 yards, and a touchdown. So first and goal now from the 4-yard line. So Newton's going to hand this off to Gordon, and he gets pushed out at the 7-yard line. So that will be a 2nd and goal now. So Cam Newton hands us off to Melvin Gordon, and he gets a touchdown for the Orlando Wizards. So that will be his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. We'll see you guys after the 2-minute warning. All right, now first down and 10. Cam Newton, he is ready to run the ball, actually. So he's going to run this out, and he gets stopped at the 2. So he has 2 carries, 14 yards, and a touchdown offensively in this game, which is really good to see. I mean, he's only played in the fourth quarter. 154 rushing yards in this episode. That is impressive. So there is a flag. We do get a touchdown, but this may apply to the Wizards offense. I could be wrong, but it is, yep, Trent Williams. So they're going to have to accept on 1st and goal from the 7-yard line. I think it was a legal man downfield, but I could be wrong. But I'm going to throw this out to Gronk. Incompleted pass. So 2nd and goal now. Newton, he does not want to get another penalty, but Gronk gets this touchdown in. So Gronk gets his 4th receiving touchdown of the season and his 1st one of the game. So it will now be 50-14. All right, 1st down and 10. So they're going to throw this out to Derrick Henry, the Alabama product. He gets stopped at the 31. 23 seconds do remain on the clock, 2nd and inches. So the game is basically almost over, but we are going to win this game 50-14, possibly 21. He gets sacked. The ball is out. Gerald McCoy is going to get another fumble recovery, and this might be a touchdown. And he runs for it. He gets this in. Touchdown Wizards. Joshua Dobbs, 153.3 pass rating, 5 for 7, and 3 touchdowns on the day for him. Ryan Tannehill, 14 for 21, touchdown on the day, and Cam Newton had 1 touchdown on the day for the Wizards. So Derrick Henry, he had 1 rushing touchdown. Melvin Gordon with 7 carries, 81 yards, and 2 touchdowns on the day. And Cam Newton had 2 carries and 1 touchdown on the day. Receiving wise, Rob Gronkowski, A.J. Brown, Tyler Lockett, Jarvis Landry, and David Njoku all claimed 1 touchdown reception. Sean Davis had 2 sacks on the day. Kawan Short, Levante David, Richard Sherman, and Olivier Vernon all claimed a sack. There were no INTs, but there were a couple fumble recoveries by Kawan Short, Gerald McCoy, and Sean Davis. However, McCoy did score a touchdown, and that was the only defensive touchdown of the game. So that wraps it up. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next episode.